Good evening, teacher. In this opportunity, I would like to talk about the BASF, um, and I would like to talk about the information about the company, some characteristics, some information about the company, and then I would like to talk about the 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 strategy to enter to the Colombian market, some advantages, some disadvantages, and then um, I'm going to talk about the strength, weakness, weakness, and the other characteristics that has this strategy. Okay, let's start with speak speaking about the kind of the company. BASF is a company to the industrial sector, and most exactly to the chemical company, to the chemical sector, excuse me, and provide to the other companies um, products that they need to produce to the final products. Um, some sectors where BASF is at this moment are, for example, agriculture, nutrition, the personal and home care, the construction sector, the pulp and paper, and the pharmaceuticals, among others. Some information about the company. BASF is located in Ludwigshafen. Is the matrix house that is located in Germany. BASF has more than more BASF is in more than 80 countries in the 5 continents. For example, in Europe, is in Germany, and in the Americas, we can find subsidiaries of BASF in countries like Argentina, Bolivia, Canada, Brazil, Chile, Colombia, Costa Rica, Dominicana, Dominican Republic, Ecuador, among others. In Asia, BASF is in Bangladesh, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Sri Lanka, Thailand, and Vietnam. And in the Middle East and Africa, BASF is in countries like Algeria, Egypt, Iran, Israel, Jordan, Kenya, Libya, Qatar, Sudan, Saudi Arabia, among others. Let's continue with information inside the company and the competition. Um, the company around the world has 1,013 employees. Mm, BASF has revenues um, between $89.9 billion in 2015, and its main competitor at this moment is Dow Chemical, that is other company in the chemical sector. Okay, now let's do to talk about the strategy and the organization of the BASF. They combine economic success, social responsibility, and environmental protection. Through science and innovation, they support their customers and nearly every industry in meeting the current and future needs of the society. Mm, Now, let's to talk about entry the the entry strategy that has BASF to uh, to begin to enter in the Colombian market. Its strategy was uh, was the acquisition. They purchased to existing local business. This was because these companies had a high market share and they were direct competitors to BASF. BASF by two companies was called Siva and Cognis de Colombia, two companies that were in the same sector, in the same chemical sector. Okay, um, let's talk about most specifically about to the strategy, um, that is the acquisition. The acquisition it takes place when a company buys part of the capital of another company with the intention of domain whole or in part. The purchase company is absorbed by the purchase company and ceases to exist on its own. In some cases, a company will purchase another by allow it to operate independently and even keep its original name. Some five characteristics of the acquisition are, for example, the merger or condition. The other one is the acquisition of shares. The other one is the acquisition of assets. Mm, the merger by incorporation too, and the merger by absorption. These are some characteristics of acquisition. Okay, Some advantages of the acquisition. Um, some advantages are, for example, the increase the market power, the acquisition of new technology. The other advantages, the optimum utilization of resources, the benefits in tax, less time consuming and quick to executive. The other advantage is the immediate grab of market share, for example, and that reduce competition by taking over rival. The investor can bank on the existing goodwill of the acquired business. Uh, there are the advantages. Now, some disadvantages of the acquisition are the acquiring a firm in a foreign country is a complex task involving bankers, lawyers, regulation, merger, mergers and acquisition specialists for the two countries. The other one is the firm may not have the experience and expertise to manage the unit taken over if it is an entirely new field. Some host countries impose restrictions on acquisition of local companies by the foreign company. And finally, the labor problem of the host country's companies are also transferred to the acquired company. Now, and finally, I'm going to talk about the strengths and the weaknesses and the opportunities and the threats to the acquisition of a company. Um, let's to begin with strengths. Um, the first strength is the acquisition. Is that the acquisition is a very well thought ground. This is very important for the companies that buy others because the principal objective to these companies are on always is grow is grow is very important. The other one is the increased market share, and finally uh, eliminate a competitor through acquisition is the last strength. The weakness for this strategy are first a cultural difference, integrating different customs to take months of effort. The other one is term financial competence. And finally, the customer impact if the new company increase the prices. The opportunities that has this strategy are the achieving the sustainable. The other one is the develop new products according to the needs of the people of the country. And finally, manage to be well received to the people. It's very important the opportunities that has this kind of company, um, and the threats are the first one falling into bankruptcy, and finally be overcome by a stronger competitor. These are some reference about the our topic, um, and it's very important to know this company because BASF is a big company and a multinational company that is growing in Colombia, and is consolidated with a new products in the market at this moment. And this is a company very important to the chemical sector. Is a uh, big company. For this, they have a lot of customers and a lot of employees and a lot of products to attend the different customers that they have, and that is all. I hope that was um, that was a good information and an important information for this class. Thank you very much. See you later, and bye bye.